here ready to share with you my next tips. Mental well-being, physical well-being.
We are slightly lost.
So, my next tip is
I'm currently sitting in my car putting my shoes on. Why? Because I am terrible at getting out the door on time when it comes to going to my best friend Emma's house. Today's video is some tips and tricks on how to set goals and achieve them, and I'm going to take you through my day. I'm going out to the shops with my friend and I'm just going to give you some little tips along the way. While I'm putting my shoes on, I will tell you my first tip, and that is to brainstorm all of the things that you want to achieve in 2021 and then prioritize them. That is a big one. So I have lots of things that I wanted to achieve in 2021 and I was going to be extremely overloaded. So I wrote them all down and then I highlighted and ordered them to prioritize which ones came first. This year my main focus is finishing my last year of high school and being in the moment, making memories and achieving good things at dance. So Emma's gonna be sitting in her house like, where the frick is Ashley? So we better get going. Is it filming? Ah yes. Are you in it?
I don't.
No, you're definitely not. Hello everybody. So we finally made it to the city, which is great. And this is my best friend Emma, in case you're wondering. Anyway, my first tip while I'm in the middle of the city, behind the bus station, is to plan your goals. So, what I mean by that is if my goal, for example, is to get my splits. How I plan for that is I will stretch every day for 45 minutes. It's really important to plan for your goals so that you know how you're going to achieve them and it's not just an unrealistic thing that you have to achieve. Right, now we're going to
Catch a train.
catch a train. We are slightly lost. We do not know how to get to the train.
Well,
Because that is the train entrance. But the train entrance is not shut. We're going to a bus stop now because we don't know where we're going. Update. The bus comes in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes?
yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes. And so we're getting a coffee for the one who needs caffeine. AKA Emma. She needs a caffeine fix. And then we're going to take the bus to Newmarket and we're going to go and return our lush paws. Look how many I have in my bag. I have 5 more of these at home and that's the sad part. Hopefully the coffee comes soon.
Otherwise it was the bus.
So we will see you after we've caught the bus and go to Newmarket and I will give you my next tip. Okay, we got the goods. Let's go. Cheers. Boom. We finally made it to Newmarket with the coffee and we are on our way to Lush to get our face masks. Yes! I'm so excited. Hello guys, so we finally made it to the rooftop after so much of a struggle. My next tip is to make your goals achievable. So instead of saying something like run 5k every day because that is not realistic, that's not going to be maintainable, you're not going to be able to do that over a year. Do something like maybe run 5k 3 times a week. That way you're still going to get the benefits from the goal and your body's going to be able to rest, which means that it's more maintainable. Look at your goals and what you have already and think to yourself, is this maintainable, is this realistic, and is it sustainable for the lifestyle that I want to live? Let's start going.
I don't know where I'm going though. We're going on another adventure.
Oh no. And this is a really cool light room that everyone takes photos in and I am determined to find the light room. It's like blue and it has lots of lights in it, but who knows where it is. Just look how beautiful the rooftop is, okay? It's covered in plants. I'm living for it. We're currently on the bus and we have the entire bus to ourselves. So we went to find the light room and it was not there at all. It had been closed down, did they say?
Yes.
So no more light room. However, we did feed the hangry Ashley. We're currently heading home and and I'm going to go and give you guys more tips there and set my goals and make a mood board.
It is a couple of days later and I am here ready to share with you my next tips. So my next tip is to keep a journal for your goals. So I've been doing this for the past 4 years and it's been something that really helps to continuously inspire me and keep me motivated. So in this journal I keep all my goals, my progress. I write down if I've done anything to achieve my goal that day. So for example, getting the splits. When I was trying to get the splits, I wrote down what stretches I did on that day and how long I stretched for. And at the end, when I achieved my goal, I was able to read through all of my little notes and then I could see all the small bits of progress I made throughout the day. And I think it's just so beautiful that it just allows you to reflect on all the hard work that you've done to achieve your goal. So I find it really beneficial. This is my one for 2020. As you can see, it says I am so very busy, and it's a nice little marble print. And I'm going to get a new one for 2021 once I fill out this one, and I'm going to read them to you so you can get an idea of some of the things that I'm trying to achieve this year. I split my goals up into 4 different sections, and these are the most prominent sections in my life. So when we talk about health and fitness, in New Zealand we're taught about a thing called hauora, and it's split into 4 sections: mental well-being, physical well-being, spiritual well-being, and social well-being. I've kind of done the same thing, but I've split it up into the 4 sections that impact my life most. So I have social, personal, health, and dance. So for my social, I have prioritizing time with friends. This is because every year I'm on such a mission to go and achieve some goals and improve myself that I'm never really able to spend as much time with my friends as other people might, because I'm always at dance. So this year I'm making a conscious effort, along with all my dancing, to spend more time making memories with my friends, because it's my last year of high school and I want to do something cute like that. Then I have personal, which is stuff like my personality, personal growth, that kind of stuff. So for that, I have life balance and self-belief. Again, the whole idea of balancing my social life and my work life and my school life. And then self-belief is something that I really want to implement this year, just so that I'm not feeling afraid of doing stuff like filming a YouTube video or expressing myself. So that's something I want to work on this year, and everyone's different, and that's just something I want to work on personally. So yeah. Then I have health, and for that one I have 2 goals. Do yoga every morning, not strictly every morning, but I'm going to try do yoga more in the morning because it has an amazing benefit on my mental health. And number 2 is to become a hashtag meal prep queen. I want to be the queen of meal prep with my glass containers ready to go, so that I wake up in the morning, grab my lunch, get out the door and go to school, rather than having to pack my lunch every morning. So that's something I want to work on. Then I have my dance section, and these are just some personal goals that I won't bore you with, but it's stuff like getting my middle splits. That's one for this year, because I have very tight hips and it's quite a mission. So I'm now off to have my pre-workout smoothie, because I'm going to do my workout, and normally I always work out in the morning, because if I don't work out in the morning, it's not going to happen. No. I have no energy in the afternoon, but here we are, about to do my workout in the afternoon, and I'm really not feeling it, so I hope that I get encouraged to do my workout as I start. Side note, I went to a bulk food store today and I found these little sachets. Is that how you say it? Hang on. Sachets. There we go, not sachets. Anyway, I found these little sachets of protein powder because I'm trying to find a new protein powder that's 1, cheaper, and 2, I don't have to ship to my house, because I normally buy from Topeka and I get the vanilla one, but that's just not practical for me because I live out in the rural areas, literally the bush. So shipping protein powder to my house takes ages, especially because it's in a different country. So I'm going to try out this one in my smoothie today. Guys, literally, who am I and what have I done with Ashley? Because I put coffee in my smoothie because I'm tired. I hate coffee. I hate coffee and I like the smoothie. How does that work? I swear, it's really good. Maybe this is gonna change me forever. Maybe this is the turning point. Anyway, I am going to make my mood board now. So tip number 5 is to make a mood board because it is a visual representation of your goals and it keeps you accountable, inspired. It means that you wake up every day, you see your goals and you're like, yes, I am going to slay the day and make that happen. So we're going to do that now. Go on to Pinterest. Boom. And I always have about 500 boards, one for each year. My laptop's gonna die. Save her. I'm gonna start searching up ideas that represent my goals. So for example, one of my goals was to get my middle splits. So I'm going to search up middle splits. Wait, there's one on my recommended feed. Pinterest knows me. And I'm going to add it to a new board called 2021. Then once you have found all your pictures, you want to compile them onto a document, which is what I normally like to do. I'll actually just show them to you. Here they are. So these are my middle split photos relating to my dance one. And now I'm just going to go and print them all out and cut them. It is finally the next day and time to make my mood board. I have printed out all of my pictures as you can see here, and now I'm going to cut them out. And I wanted to stick them up here, but there's like engravements. Is that even a word? Anyway, there's like little dents in my door, so I might end up redoing my original mood board over here. Look how cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely one of my favorite ones to film because I love talking about goals, and New Year's is my favorite time of the year. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. Bye!